is Devlin Rock. That belt buckle, that is killer.
Yeah, I dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. So, I like comic books and video games. Surprise! And, since we're on the topic of new beginnings, what's up there, Izzy? Okay, good. I want to talk about some origin stories. One in particular. See, of all the comic books I love, we have Origins, Bitten by a Radioactive Spider. Their bones are filled with metal. But the one I have to laugh at and I hold near and dear to my heart the most is Witness's parents get shot, dressed up as a goddamn bat. See, of all the detective comic book characters, that's DC for you youngins. I think I'm the youngest one here. Screw it. Of all the DC comic book characters, Batman is the most human. We have Superman, who, by some chance, fell into butt-fuck nowhere and is suddenly the moral, epitome. We have Wonder Woman, who's possibly a lesbian. We have Hal Jordan, a vacuum of personality. But Batman, Bruce E. Wayne is one of my favorites, but he's by far the most flawed. He's this character who lives in the darkness, but claims he's good. But he lives on the edge of moral ambiguity. I don't understand it because, 1, he never kills anybody, 2, he never kills anybody, 3, he never kills anybody. Bruce, who are you fooling? You're as good as the Superman. You're not that bad. But when I think about it, he is actually kind of a dick. First of all, let's look at all his sidekicks. Prepubescent boys. Little girls. What a dick. I mean, when you have villains, sadistic clowns, giant fucking crocodiles, men who can freeze you instantly, who are you gonna call? 9-year-old Timmy. And while we have Tony Stark, the Iron Man, who openly funds his vigilante ways, Bruce is all like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? I do so good. I'm so good to the environment. Bruce, wait, what's it called? Bruce Wayne Tech? Wayne Tech. No one answered that. Thanks. You have Wayne Tech, who just does something. What the fuck does Wayne Tech do exactly besides fund Bruce Wayne's hobby? I don't know. I mean, the movie's kind of delved into that. Because, I mean, thank God Chris Nolan actually had a logical city where they're like, hey, Wayne Tech, what do you do? And then Bruce was just like, shut the fuck up. Second of all, he is this handsome, he's not an ugly person. He's not a Wade Wilson. He's not a Wolverine who's just... He's not, when I hear girls say, oh, Wolverine's so hot, what do you find... What's attractive about that? Bruce, though, he has money. He has a chiseled chin. He's not Michael Keaton, but, you know. And he's a loner. His 2 best friends are, as I said, a 9-year-old and an old British man. Where the hell are his women? Because, I know most of the time he uses his women as cover. But Selena Kyle, the Catwoman, Talia al Ghul, a ninja princess. Why the hell don't they stay by him more? Why aren't they living with him? Because I have to serve and protect them. Well, you have to protect the people from what, Batman? From the villains. The villains you refuse to kill? And his ego. Think about every single Bat toy. What's on it? His logo. He's as bad as the Riddler. He wants someone to find him. He wants someone to be like, hey, Bruce, what's with all the bad shit? Me and Batman are bros. But you have to love him for all these stupid-ass problems he has. Because, sure, he's handsome and has money, and he's the goddamn Batman, but he's still flawed. Because I think he's mentally challenged. But we love you, Batman.
I will say that.
Can you talk about Batman and Robin?
I didn't do that. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I do gravitate towards the conception of the character where he does